Thank you, Dr. Runcie. Let us now present the graduates. Will the candidates for the bachelor's degrees please rise? President Hanbury, on the recommendation of the faculty of the Abraham S. Fischler School of Education, the Farquhar College of Arts and Sciences, the H. Wayne Huizenga School of Business and Entrepreneurship, and the Institute for the Study of Human Service, Health, and Justice, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. I ask you to confer on them the degrees for which they have earned. Thank you, President Hanbury. All students may now be seated. I now ask Dr. Ron Chennai to come forward and present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science from the Abraham S. Fischler School of Education.
Will Professor Judith Coughlin and Professor Sandra Trotman, faculty marshals for the Abraham S. Fischler School of Education, please lead to the stage candidates who are to receive their Bachelor of Science degrees. Dr. Jamie Manberg, Associate Dean, and Mr. Terry Davis, Director of Undergraduate Enrollment and Recruitment, please come forward to recognize candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science. I would also like to request President Hanbury and David Tyree to come forward.
Faculty Marshals, Professor Judith Coughlin and Professor Sandra Trotman. Alexandra Elizabeth Silvestri. Jillian Elizabeth Moriano. Brittany Tiara Nicole Smash. Stephanie Lynn Sanabria. Neri Rios. Gabriela Mateo. Chelsea Renee Lunsford.
I now ask Dean Don Rosenblum to now come forward and present the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science from the Farquhar College of Arts and Sciences.
Will Professor Ed Steve and Professor Eric Mason from the Division of Humanities, Professor Tennille Schuster and Professor Bill Adams from the Division of Performing and Visual Arts, Professor Myron Burns and Professor Tim Raza from the Division of Social and Behavioral Sciences, and Professor Beatrix Auxey and Professor Maria Ballister from the Division of Math, Science, and Technology come forward when directed and as faculty marshals for the division to lead the candidates to the stage. Will Dr. Andrea Shaw and Dr. Shanti Bruce from the Division of Humanities, Dr. Michael Caldwell and Professor Mark Duncan from the Division of Performing and Visual Arts, Dr. Thomas Fagan and Dr. Glenn Scheid from the Division of Social and Behavioral Sciences, and Dr. Matthew He and Dr. Emily Schmidt from the Division of Math, Science, and Technology, please come forward when requested to recognize candidates for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees.
Faculty Marshals, Professor Ed Steve and Professor Eric Mason from the Division of Humanities. I request Dr. Shanti Bruce and Dr. Andrea Shaw, Assistant Director, to come forward. Melissa Lynn Villalobos. Andrew Jones. Linnea Lee Cutter. Daniel Ryan McFadder. Arlene Campos. Thomas Campbell. Cassandra Sarita. Greta Gubachi. Debbie Margarita Mejia. Sherazad Rebecca Farran Gamaro. Tessa Lynn Thomas. Carla Magno. Ana Maria Chamorro. Antonella Sanchez. Marco Baez. David B. Udamin. Carlos Miguel Ugina. Rachel Ray Rodriguez. Rehan Sharadi. Jonathan Lynette. Nadim Akarim Varim. Bachi Filzami. Davy Aaron Markson. Geraldine Blas Makesa. Sean Hayden Batar. Kareen Burakat. Bianca Angelique Roberts. Calvin Conrad Austin. Kelsey Aaron McCusker. Paula Raquel Gardenhire. Stan Emil Berg. Lauren Ann McGarrett. Daniela Ortiz. Carrie Ann Keefe. Maria Yunez. Hannah Michelle Aldaragi. John Paul Steffing. Ariel Zuri Muhammad Garcia. Michael Viegiano. Danielle Okara Makala. Armando Perez. Alexandra Serran. Deandra Ray Simmons. Paola Zaida. Shanae Carter. Riche Gerard Woodard. Ashley Marino Figueroa. Angie Andrea Ballesteros. I request Dr. Thomas Fagan, Director, and Dr. Glenn Shade, Assistant Director, to come forward. Also, Faculty Marshals Professor Myron Burns and Professor Tim Raza from the Division of Social and Behavioral Sciences. Daniel Martinez. Anna Claire Wisaki. Kristen Kimberly McLeod. Robert Anthony Waybright. Elizabeth Viataria Falderman. Gisela Sagata. Bastami Monahar. Acracia Monet Joseph. Lauren Carol Usherwolf. Barbara Ann Arshot. Ashley Ann McCambridge. Brenda Franco. Valeria Andreas Lopez. John Christopher W. Hart, Wendy A. Morenci, Manan Alexandra Ferrari, Vanna Merkia, Jeffrey Blaine Reagan, Francine Elizabeth Yap, Jonathan Dontrell Givens, Sarah Grace Pastor, Christina Marie Sanchez, Christine Jean Breslin, Joshua Alexandra Helm, Chelsea Lauren Ziegler, Javante Taquan Woods, Fatima Malik, Miguel Casimir, Rachel Elizabeth Kosar, Melvin Brown, Catherine Genevieve Lewis, Rohan Fowler, Nicole Linda Melendez, Jorge Ricardo Amphil, Angela Lee Kular, Giancarlo Mancini, Samuel V. Tomas, Jonathan David Cedeno, Ryan A. Levy, Caroline Ann Bravo, Christian Nicholas Ramos, Audrey Victoria Blackwell Hood, Taylor Marie Bowie, Paula Munoz, Alexis Taylor Murphy, Haley Lynette Wilson, Gianna Rose Butacardi, Abdullah Bakosh, Reed Garrett Salzman, Lawton Hall, Maria Chardokaswitz, Raven Simone Allen, Jonice Gabrielle Cunningham, Tier Darper, Brandon Hernandez, Fanny Schuster, I request Dr. Michael Caldwell, Director, and Professor Mark Duncan, Assistant Director, to come forward. Also, Faculty Marshals Professor Tennille Schuster and Professor Bill Adams from the Division of Performing and Visual Arts. Amanda Yang Fong Chai, Stephanie C. Johnston Espino, Michael D. Ryder, Sierra Parks, Alexandria Calypso Hernandez, Ursulina Isabel Aguilar, Stephen Michael Pinea, Karen Genovese, Jen Chia, Frazier Michael Porman, Vanessa Ann Munley, Tyrone Gregory Johnson, Stephanie Marie Caceres, Dr. Matthew He, Director, and Dr. Emily Schmidt, Associate Director. Also, Faculty Marshals Professor Beatrix Auxey and Professor Maria Ballester from the Division of Math, Science, and Technology. Natalie Nicole Negron, Jessica Catherine Millar, Regan Ragaman, Anya Christine Ellerock, Brittany Ann Linton, Shanice Zadie Ann Allen, Gabriela Marie Del Pozo, Lisa Marie Pachi. Aubrey West. Arabi Rajabola. Joanna Treodoro. Caitlin Marie Barron. Jeffrey Eric Jimenez. Andrea Lenares. Robert Baronel. Joshua Urenza. Casey Danielle Goss. Hasey Gonzalez. Anthony Schuyler. Javier Andres Lopez. Brian J. Murray. Stephanie Nicole Aruka. Tina Marie Magden. Christine Kelly Sullivan. Ulyss E. Charis. Shannon Aldridge. Olena Bracho. Courtney Ray Sanker. Sabina Elizabeth Josie. Samantha Erica McNear. Angelica Marie Cruz. Julia Hernandez. Anna Maria Barragan. Colia William Stipert. Alexandra Joseph McCourt. Cassandra Elizabeth Kerrigan. Ian Andrew Somerville. Brittany Rashay Ebony Robinson. Alexandra Lynn Hernandez. Jolissa Monet Doherty. Maylee Rodriguez. Shanique Aisha McKenzie. Ariana Baluman. Catherine Nicole Murrieta. Delidia Garise. BB Talisman Juman. Mateo Castro. Tamara Rochelle Miller. Yalexa Quinones. Marinella Pimentel. Leonette Marie Masaria. Michelle Asunquinza Castro. Katrina Marie Amins. Jessica Lacerda DeVito. Christopher Will Colburn. Artie Ashat Kumar Patel. Max Shiner. Katie Pope. Adriana Gonzalez. Christine Tabulov. Vanessa Lucia Matamoros. Realto Heller. Michael Anthony Hellman. Mustari Begum Aki. Biana Ariel Modlewski. Gabriela Moreta Teixeira. Paige Jill Swally. Sadenia Mesfin. Devin Emery Rogers. Jesse Danielle Chait. Emmeline Calaguris. Niall Richard Garrett Dressy. Bunsey Samvla. Omar Vapar. Bolin Julia Bettis. Omar Garcia. Nicole Heather Evans. Jared Michael McNeil Fish. Stephanie Ann Rogers. Stephanie Marie Schober. Stephanie Castro. Ariana Moel Sonyak. Kristen Williams. Emma Nicole Lawrence. Corey Michael Hoffman. Kelly Swanson. Christina Marguerite Risk. Carol Michelle Barnett. Mariana Coia Feroz, Veronica Valdez, Alessandra Gianni Serrana Castillo, Diana Rosa Perez, Maria Alexandria Warren, Megan Harish Nayak, Casey Allen Mears, Savannah Michelle Simmons, Amanda Page Moseo, Kayla Shape, Talon Washington, Bibi Hussein, Brett Andrew Bells, Ashley Puliavan, Justin Romanes, Ashley Meisner, Kyla Parker Nixon, Jenna Marie Worsrack, Kevin Shaw, Alexandra Savitranin, Nabid Zafour Hamid, Nicole Marie Ainello, Rahul Jaish Patel, Raul David Molina, Rina Dolakia, Christopher William Lynch, Rashni Patel, Merjona Georgette Mondesir, Kayla Ancampato, Serena Osfor, Esteban Jose Dianda, Jennifer Allegra, Danielle Ricardo Gonzalez, Vincenzo Leone Paola, Sharon Christine Copeland, Tarane Javarian, Jessica Brosnick, Brittany Alexis Baquelo, Doxia Cristo Trinidad, Nita Zara Rizva, Victoria Cantillo, Brendan Ricardo Dominguez, Tram An Du Wan, Shelby Lee Cogan, Catherine Lizu Wang, Rodrigo Javier Padilla, Travis Hansen, Edward Alexander Torres, Danica Anakin, Gregory Thomas Javier, Nicole Zafiris, Olmo Chinti, Corey A. DeLeon, Samantha M. Carlin, Priscilla Isabel Franco, Yasmin J. Itayam, Rachel Tutunik, Brittany Ann Alvarez, Amal Francis Ayub, Janelle Alexandria Alvarez, Stephanie Tiamono, Taylor Joy Balhoffner, Shivani Patel, Emily Morgan Miller, Brianna Monique Lynn, Brianna Alyssa Johnson, Emily Jane DeCarlo, Gianna Lauren De Paulina, Lee Xing Ung, Julia Tom, Jonathan Aaron Cianiri, Divya Antoni, Brianna Priatillo, Stephanie Marie Colum, Benjamin Ethan Stone, Ashley Laurel Vaughn, Ashley Chang Story, Michelle Nguyen, Rebecca Filisane, Natasha Lynn Macias, Dominique Lambert, Zil B. Patel, Arthur Cassandra Malay, John Edward Bozelo, Valentina Garcia, Aisha Isamar Perez, Haley Nicole Boren, Sarah Elizabeth Shanti, Akila K. Fuller, Sarah Marie Flatus, Jamila Hussein, Kayla Brittany Bryce, Christine E. Ruiz, Luben Dorval, Paula Andrea Hoyas, Imran Ahmed Sadeki, Wilna Ujin, Rocio D. Tuero, Mortata Albasam, Nicholas Uleo, Hader Asif Injua, Ashley May Stelmazik, Gerardo Felix Santana, Stephanie Marquez, Vicky Bermudez, Sandy Prevose, Anthony Allen Reeves, Eric Stengel, Leonel Luis Vargas, Jonathan Scott, Albert Rodolfo Rodriguez, Renford DeHaven Fide, Joyce Helene Dortelas, Isa Itani, Pete Michael George Spence, Bolahan Timidaya Kayake, Alizuk Kalivaze, Nico John McCriston, Ji Hei Huang, June Camille Castillo, Suhel Kayali, Suman Sunny Mazayan, Evelyn June Mera, Haley Marie McKissick, Rosario Echegarin, Amanda Krenitsky, Marco Antona Ramirez, Amy Christine Sims, Fabiola Carpel, Muriel Hussein, Mark Salama, Brandon Alex Prats, Joshua Amon Solomon, Kyle Joseph Cahill, Daniel McCall, Jacob Speed Borgraf, Mina Atif Khalil, Sabrina Charles, Brittany Ann Tudera, Aishi Isadora Georges, Alexa Black, Alexandra Y. Wu, Tori Michelle Torisi, Raluca Christina Katowski, Tara Rose O'Rourke, Hugo Bermuda Ortiz, Chelsea Nicole Young, Stephanie Nicole Cadeno, Mita Tika Torres, Trey Marcel Finley, Victoria I. Ayala, Francis Anthony Lanzano, Anna Bodarankriti, Candace Lauren Drake, Cynthia Hernandez, Hassan Adnan Hashim. Nicole M. Lirano. Huang Pham. Sydney Marie Leonard. Luis Fernando Maceda. Abdul Aziz Aludin.
I now ask Dean Kimberly Durham to come forward and present the candidates for Bachelor of Science from the Institute for the Study of Human Services, Health, and Justice.
I would also like to ask Dr. Tammy Kushner, Executive Associate Dean, and Professor Marcelo Castro to come forward to recognize candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science.
Faculty Marshal Professor Marcelo Castro. Aixa Miriela Vargas. Angel Imani Anderson.
I now ask Dean J. Preston Jones to come forward and present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science from the H. Wayne Huizenga School of Business and Entrepreneurship.
Thank you, Dr. Rogers. Will Professor Nancy Olson and Professor Suri Weisfeld-Spolter, faculty marshals for the H. Wayne Huizenga School of Business and Entrepreneurship, please lead to the stage candidates who are to receive their Bachelor of Science degree. Dr. Randy Sims and Dr. Peter Finley, please come forward to recognize candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree.
Faculty Marshals Professor Nancy Olson and Professor Suri Weisfeld-Spolter. Paola Alejandra Valera. Alexandria Ann Tucho. Dijon DeCambra Delachey. Priscilla Aguilar. Melanie Priscilla Merck. Amy Martirino. Jalal Khalid Khan. Rehan Ashrafi. Jason Whiteger. Katusha Manav. Johnny Bashard Jing. Katina Vanagas. Francesca Salomon. Abdul Y. Walsh. Janelle Nia Campbell. Sami Ashad Jaffrey. Nikiza Sologbov. Hassan Rakin. Nicholas Cody Mashburn. Kelsey Brooke DeSantis. Kamala Ramkasoon. Lysandra Solomon. Leanne Lauren Saber. Shannon Brumwell. Marco Illich. Andrea Spuntarelli. Alessandro Gigantoir. Andrea Giambetti. Guido Riffeser. David Andre Robles. James George Swan. Juan Antonio Rodriguez. Ian Arthur Facey. Arrigo Jose Morales. Oscar Eric Lenondon. Kenneth Daniel Carroll. Liliana Camisa. Jessica L. Alankar. Michael James Hand. Miguel Angel Eto Vargas. Tyler Lee Wagner. Damian Zuanetto. George Herrera Jr. Charlotte Coate. Leslie Jacqueline Viallas. Alexandra Johansson. Amara Moen. Jamie Hasseth. Jacqueline Veloza. Germaine Diaz. Michael Eugene Smith. Genesis Andrea Lopez. Ryan Matthew Kegaris. Corina Negron. Sam Humasil. Taylor Lynn Brown. Jonathan Santillan. Lorianne J. Robinson. Evanson Strait Israel. Paulina Diaz Leon. Crystal Natalia Tiwari. Wilsandra Gomez. Carlos Roberto Rivera. Jose Israel Ocasio. Cesar Zampini. Justin Anthony Vasquez. Antoine Lipas. Ashley Nicole Richardson. Victoria Rose Howell. Miriam Carolina Torado. Curve Allen Pierre. Anthony Joseph Garrick. Cyril S. George. Nicholas Floyd Hogan. Jessica Lynn Stone. Leonardo Jesus Gibelli. Dominic J. Campani. Yandy Vieira. Jordan Imani Hurts. Julian Oscar Lorette de Mola. Markel Melissa Andrews. Nestle Leonard Leva. Jordan Cook. Franklin Joseph Pomerantz. Jessica Valley. Santiago Frederico Cole Dorest. Candice Lee Johnson. Andres Bedigus. Shane Patrick Kilwatz. Geronimo Jose Sanchez. Carl Magnus Lundgren. Adriana Joya. Michael Scott Zislin. Cindy Srafje Kaur. Adrienne Mercier. Victor Garcia. Peyton K. Moyer. Claudio Mercado Boza. Justin Robert Gingrad. Ryan Garoth. Nicholas Howell. Nicholas Victor Morero. Brittany Page Middlemiss. Robert Sellerkirk Watler IV. Megan Taylor Lee. Brittany Medina. Victoria Melissa Ben Vital. Christopher Hoffman. Carl Franklin Pillstill. Alejandro Duque.
Will all the candidates for the bachelor's degrees and undergraduate faculty please stand?
Okay, it's not over yet, so just a few more minutes. Now comes the big part. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Nova Southeastern University, I hereby confer upon you the bachelor's degree with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereof. You may now transfer your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations. Now you may be seated. As many of you may know, this is our 51st year of existence, but it's only our 45th commencement season. We're a young university. You've been a part of its history. Now we want you to be a part of its future. We truly believe in that Vision 2020. And we know that through the success that you will achieve, along with your predecessors, we will equal and exceed that vision and see it come to fulfillment. So commencement is always a beginning as well as an ending. But I want you to know that in addition to those loved ones and friends who have accompanied you today, the faculty and staff who've supported you, there was a great group of individuals to help to see that this event went off smoothly. First of all, I want to thank the gentleman who read out all 490 names, Mr. David Tyree. Without one hitch, and Miss Jamie Oliveira, who sang the beautiful rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. And the ladies and gentlemen who helped to escort you in the white shirts, who were led by Miss Elaine Poff. And then how about the wonderful music that you heard before the event? Up in the Popes.
area.
Dr. Mark Kavanaugh and the NSU Orchestra. Very good. And now I would like for the outstanding students to please come forward, to claim the banners, and to move to the front of the stage. And would Dr. Flores please come forward to dismiss this 45th commencement. Dr. Flores.
And now everybody will rise and remain standing at their seats during the singing of the university anthem. The words can be found in front of the program.
Joining voice in grateful song. Nova Southeastern, alma mater, by thy light imbued. Service, honor, loyalty, till our days are through.
Please remain standing until the platform party, the faculty, and the graduates have left the hall.